Hey guys, I hope that I'm live right now. If you guys are able to see me properly, as well as there's no issues with the audio or the video, please let me know. Hello everyone, I hope that I'm live right now, guys. If you guys are able to listen to me properly, as well as there's no issues with the audio or the video, please let me know. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Good evening. We are good. Great, guys. So let me make you guys meet my beloved. Okay, Susie. आजा आजा आजा. Good. So this is Susie. Good, good, good. I don't know if you guys are able to see her or not. See, भाव बोलो भाव. भाव बोलो भाव. No? Kacha, 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 kacha. हाय बोलो हाय सबको हाय. हाय. You want to come? क्लास अटेंड करना है? नहीं? बिल्कुल नहीं. कोडिंग नहीं सीखना. अच्छा. So she doesn't want to learn coding. She's like, yeah, I will sit here, I will listen to you guys, but I don't want to learn coding or shit. Okay. Okay, so right over here, guys, I hope that yesterday you guys were able to understand everything that we learned. And I gave you guys a particular assignment for yesterday's class as well, right or wrong, guys? Which breed do you have? So I have 2 dogs, 3 cats. That's it. And me as well. So, like, I'm also an animal. So, that's a human being. But yeah, I have 2 dogs. One is a golden retriever, other one is a German Shepherd. Then I have 3 cats. One is a black Persian cat, a white Persian cat, and a yellow orange cat itself. So, that is. Like, I love animals. I don't know why. Yeah. I really love animals. That is the reason why I keep a lot of animals at home. So if you guys want, at the end of the class, if somebody stays back after the attendance, I will make you guys meet them. Will that be fine? Please let me know. Were they raised together? That's why they don't fight. Yeah, they don't fight at all. All of them live together peacefully. Just the orange cat leaves the house every single day and then comes back again in the night. So after the end of the class today, if you guys study well, so this is an incentive. Okay, this is an incentive right over here. If you guys study well the entire class, I will make you guys meet them as well. Okay, everyone. Will that be fine? Please let me know. Okay, great. So today something. So I have 2 minutes before starting the class itself. So today something interesting happened. I usually try to Google about DevTown and about me as well, very frequently. So today I was Googling about DevTown on Reddit. Do you guys know Reddit? Okay, do you guys know Reddit, guys? Please let me know. Do you guys know Reddit? Please let me know, guys. क्या हो गया? वापस आना है आज. नहीं आना. क्या करना है? So Reddit is a very good platform, guys. You should definitely use it. So, but for genuine reasons, do not use it for something shady. Okay. So on Reddit, you are able to meet other people. There are some like r slash sections as well where you can go and learn about something new. So I found a section for learning for DevTown right over there. And you guys know I swear a lot inside of classes, right? It's not a very like uncommon thing of me swearing in the classes. I curse a lot in the class itself. So you need to understand one thing, that I'm not a YouTuber. I am not an instructor. I'm not a teacher. I love to just like come to the classes. If somebody needs any help, I just love to help them out. But in no way, please treat me as a teacher or a lecturer or anything else. So I swear a lot. So somebody had posted it right over there. Ki, Is this a way that a teacher teaches? He's swearing. Look at how he's talking to a student. So some student was there in the live chat and he was causing a ruckus out there. So I just said to him very simply that, see, if you're not interested to study right over here and you're disturbing the other students itself, please fuck off from my class. So that is what I said to him. And that was a genuine thing, right? Other students are learning right over here. Why to cause a ruckus in the class itself? So right over there, he posted that clip on like Reddit itself, and I was like, like what will happen right now? Let me go and read the comments. The students are so great right over there, guys. They are like, Are, so you are causing ruckus in the class. Of course, he will say that to you itself. That was a very polite way of saying that to you. I would have said a lot of different things. I was so much like, I didn't thought that there will be so much support towards like abusing somebody. But I loved it. I just upvoted every single answer right over there, and then I left the R chat itself. So see, it's great that you guys are coming in here. But if you guys are causing ruckus in the class, there is a lot of things that I will be saying to you guys. Okay, so be ready for it. I am not a particular like instructor or something like that. I love to just help you guys out. That's it. But do not think that I will not be cursing in the class. I curse a lot. Okay, keeping that in mind, guys, I hope that you guys have done yesterday's assignment, right? Everybody right over here has completed yesterday's assignment, or somebody still left. See, even it is left, do not worry. I will still show you guys some of the things that I will show you guys how to do it personally. So you don't have to worry about it. Okay. But have you guys done the assignment? Good. So, what is the answer, guys? The assignment was, how can I change the bullet points from an unordered list itself to a particular square? Okay, that is what we wanted to do. So, what will be the answer, guys? Could you guys let me know? List style type square. Okay. So, Shalini, that is the correct answer. Just that you need to make sure that it is present into the style attribute of the UL tag, right, Shalini? So just put it up properly itself. Type is equals to square. That will also work for you guys. Okay. So do try it out, guys. Once you will be able to clearly understand. Sir, clear me out on one thing. Do we study about PHP connections of website with database? Sohail, please do not study PHP. PHP died 10 years ago. Please do not be stuck at a software that nobody is using right now. Okay, nobody's hiring for it. Please learn about web backend web development with JavaScript. That is Node.js, Express, MongoDB. Learn about these type of concepts. So, please do not learn PHP. Okay, great, guys. So almost everybody has completed their homework. I'm very good. I'm very grateful that you guys are able to complete your homework, guys. It will help you guys a lot in the long run. Okay. Okay. So let's get started with our class, guys. Right? Shall we start with our class, guys? Please let me know. Okay, great, guys. Awesome. So let me open up Code Sandbox once again. And let me open up the PPT as well in the meanwhile, guys. Let me open up the PPT as well. Give me a second. I think so. This was the PPT that we were using yesterday, right? Day before yesterday itself. So we have learned about all these things, right? That there is the opening tag and the closing tag. Then there is some content in between it. Let me open up your chat as well. Otherwise, you guys will be saying something to me and I will be like, yeah, everybody's able to understand it, right? Because I'm not able to see the live chat. Okay, give me a second. Let me do this for you guys. Okay. The next particular thing that we need to understand is some of the terminologies inside of HTML. That is children, parents, and siblings. So if we go back to our yesterday's code, let us go back to our yesterday's code itself, guys. Let me do that for you guys right over here. Left, right, smaller. So do you use PC or laptop? I have everything. I have laptops. I am a geek, right? So I collect all these things even if I don't use it. Shit. I didn't have to create a new template. I had to use the old one itself. This is the one that we'll be using. Oh, please provide PPT. Okay, guys, the PPT is already available on the Discord server, guys. In the description of the video, you will be able to find the Discord link. On the Discord itself, we have already provided you guys with the PPT, so you don't have to worry about it. Okay, on the Discord, the PPT is already there. Okay, so I'll open this up in the new window. This is what we did yesterday. Okay, this is what we did yesterday. So nothing new right over here, guys. This is the same old, same old. Okay, so as you're able to see, there is some hierarchy within our code. Are you guys able to see this? That the image tag is present inside of the body tag. Are you guys able to see this? The image tag is present inside of the body tag itself. And the body tag and the title tag is present inside of the head tag. The head tag and the body tag are present inside of the HTML tag. Are you guys able to see this hierarchy out here? Please let me know. Are you guys able to see this hierarchy right over here, guys? Please let me know. So let us try to draw this hierarchy in some way. Okay, let me open up paint right over here so that I'm able to show you guys that. Let me put this paint on the right hand side and our code on the left hand side right over here. So if I see this particular code, can I draw it in a hierarchical format? Let us try to do that right over here. The same code, let us try to draw it in a hierarchical format. At the top, we are having HTML. HTML contains every other code, right? At the top, we are having HTML right over here. HTML. HTML is at the very top. Inside of HTML, we are having the head tag and the body tag. Inside of the HTML, we are having the HEAD head tag and the BODY body tag right over here. Inside of the head tag, we are having the title tag. Inside of the head tag, we are having the TITLE title tag, and under the title tag, we are having some content written under it. Inside of the body tag right over here, we are having the image tag, guys. Under the body tag, we are having the image tag right over here, guys. So are you able to see this hierarchical format, guys? Please let me know. Are you guys able to see this hierarchical format, guys? Please let me know. Or am I the only one who is able to see it? You open up your chat section once again. Are you guys able to see this hierarchical format right over here, guys? Please let me know. Yes? Great. So this hierarchical structure that you are able to see is a virtual representation of your code in a tree-like format. This is called as a tree-like structure itself. Okay, this is called as a tree-like structure because it looks like a Christmas tree. Okay, it looks like a Christmas tree itself. So we call it as a tree-like structure. So we are visually representing our code in a tree-like structure itself. There is a hierarchy that is there. It looks very similar to a family tree, right? Anytime in your childhood, have you created a family tree? Like your parents are there, then you and your siblings are there. On top of your parents, you're having your grandparents. Under them, you are having your uncles and aunts right over there itself, right? All these things, and then they are having your cousins and everything. So it's like a family tree like structure. It looks very similar to that. Then a family tree, there are some relationships that are there, right? So in this particular, just like a family tree, inside of this HTML tree as well, we have some relationships that we follow, okay, such as parents, children, and sibling. These are the only three relationships that exist inside of HTML, guys. There's no grandparents, there's no uncles and aunts, there's no cousins. It's just parents, children, and sibling. So let us try to figure out what is the meaning of a parent, what is the meaning of a children, and what is the meaning of a sibling itself inside of HTML, guys. Okay, so a parent basically means HTML is the parent of the head and the body tag. It is above it, right? So HTML will be the parent of the head and the body tag, guys. In a similar manner, head is the parent of the title tag. Body is the parent of the image tag. Are you guys able to understand this? The hierarchy, just above it, whatever is present, which is connected by it itself, that will be the parent itself, guys. So head is the parent of the title tag, body is the parent of the image tag. The same thing in reverse is children. Okay, so if I go back and if I draw it out in such a way, so head and body are the children of the HTML tag, guys. Okay, head and body are the children of the HTML tag. Similar to that, title is the child of head. Title is a child of head tag. Image is a child of body tag itself. Are you guys able to understand it? There is no grandparents, uncles, aunts. It's just parent, children, and the third is siblings. That's it. That's it, guys. Now, what do you mean by siblings? Any two tags are called as siblings if they have an immediate common parent. Any two tags are called as siblings if they have an immediate common parent. Let us look at this. Let us erase everything. What is the immediate parent of head, guys? What is the immediate parent of head? HTML, right? What is the immediate parent of body? HTML. So the immediate parent of head and body is the same. The immediate parent of head and body is the same. So head and body are siblings. Siblings to each other, guys. Head has the immediate parent as HTML. Body as the immediate parent as HTML. So now we'll call them as siblings itself. Now maybe you are not able to understand like the usage of these terminologies right over here. But when you start playing around with JavaScript, these terminologies will be of very much help to you. Okay. So I'm just making sure that I'm teaching you guys the basics already so that at a later point of time you don't point fingers that he taught me HTML, he didn't tell me the basics of it. Okay. So I'm making you ready for the future as well. Similar to that, let us look at title and image, guys. So the immediate parent of title is head. The immediate parent of title is head, guys. The immediate parent of image is body. Head and body are not the same. Head and body are not the same, guys. That is the reason why image and title tag are not related to each other. There is no relationship between each other, guys. Between title and image, there is no relationship. Please try to understand this. There is nothing called as cousins inside of the HTML tree. Please do let me know. Please try to understand this. There's nothing called as cousins in the HTML tree, guys. Okay. Now, if yesterday you guys saw it, if I go back to Code Sandbox, let me just open this for you guys. Put this on the left, right. If I open up Code Sandbox once again, and I go back to a simple, like the basics itself, the original one, a new particular sandbox that I'm able to see right over here. You are able to see this Doctype HTML that exists right over here, guys. Doctype HTML. Are you guys able to see this? Please let me know. This particular line, the first particular line itself, Doctype HTML. Now this is an important like interview question, guys. Okay. This is the basic interview questions, guys. This is a very important interview question right over here. What is the function of this Doctype HTML? That is the first particular question. And is it necessary to write it inside of your code right now or not? These are the two questions that will be asked to you guys in the interview. First, what is the utilization of this statement? Second, is it important to write it right now or not inside of your code? So please try to understand it that currently we are working with the HTML version 5. Okay. So if you are not able to understand it, every software has different versions of it. With time, new versions of the software starts popping in. For example, your Android 13 or your Android 11 or your Windows 10 you are using. That's the latest version of the software. Windows, whatever Windows you are using right now. Okay. So that's the latest version of the software itself. In a similar manner, the latest version of the software that we are currently using, HTML version, is the HTML version 5 itself, guys. Now, a few years ago, okay, now a few years ago, not right now. Let's assume we are back in 2017. We are back in 2017 itself, guys. In that particular year, your browsers, your HTML file is basically read by your browser itself. Your web browser, whatever web browser that you're using, it reads the HTML file and produces a visual representation of the website to you. That is what the browser does. So back in 2017, the default version of HTML that the browser could understand was the HTML version 4. Okay, not the version 5, the previous version of HTML. That was the default type. Think about it, that the browser at that point of time was only able to understand French, was not able to understand English. So you had to write this particular statement, you have to write this particular code at the top of your HTML code itself to tell the browser that you are currently writing the code in HTML version 5. You're currently writing the code in HTML version 5. This is not HTML version 4. So read it according to HTML version 5 itself, so that there is no error appearing on your website. That is the reason why we used to write this particular line of code. But right now, the current, every single, almost all of the web browsers right now usually have the default version of HTML that they are able to understand in 2023. The current version of HTML they are able to understand, that is HTML version 5, guys. Okay, that is the current version of HTML that by default every browser is able to understand right now. So we actually don't require to write this particular line of code anymore. Our websites will still work absolutely fine without any errors itself. That is the two questions and the two answers for each of these questions that you have to give in the interview confidently. Okay, if you're not confident with your answers, they will try to like, acha, but what about HTML version 6? It has not yet been launched. Okay, it has not yet been launched. So, and what is the difference between HTML version 4 and HTML version 5? Even I don't know. Even I don't know that. Okay, there are some things that change with that. Some of the basic things we don't care about it. But yeah, some of the things change, and the best practice right over here was this. Right now, you don't require to write it anymore. Okay, so are you guys able to understand this? See, like I have already said to you guys, periodically I will be giving you guys some basic interview questions as well as their answers to make sure that you guys are not, you guys know the answers at all the times. I want you guys to pass with flying colors. Okay, great. So the next particular thing that we will be continuing with will be how to containerize different tags together. Now let's assume right over here I'm having an h1 tag. Okay, let me just remove this. I'm having the h1 tag right over here, guys. Opening and closing h1 tag. I'll put up this is HTML. I'm having a paragraph right over here, a paragraph tag, blah 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 blah, enter blah 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 blah, enter blah 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 blah, and a enter and a closing paragraph tag. Okay, let us save this right over here. So I'm having an h1 tag on your screen as well as a paragraph tag. As you're able to see right over here, guys, this is our new website. Okay, we are having an h1 tag as well as a paragraph tag on my screen. Now let's assume, guys, that I want, so everybody has gone to like school, right? Am I the only one? Like everybody right over here has went to school, right, guys? Please let me know. I hope so. So when you were going to school, how did you used to carry your food? Did you like just like your mom used to cook? Let's assume your mom used to cook for you. So she used to make some bread or roti for you and then some curry for you, some hot bread and hot curry, and you just had like you just opened up your arms like this, and she used to pour hot curry in your arms and then the bread on top of it, and used to tell you that go to school like this. Did this happen to you guys, or did you guys had a lunch box or a tiffin? Right? You guys never used to carry your stuff in directly inside of your hand itself, right? You used to carry a particular lunchbox or a tiffin or a carrier or something like that, inside of which she used to pour the curry, she used to put the roti, and then you used to close it and then take it to your school, right? Now, did the lunchbox add any taste to your food? Like the original taste, whatever was there of the food, did the lunchbox add any new taste to it? Or changed your food itself? That she is packing up right over there something that is like Maggie, and when you reach to your school itself, it becomes a pizza. Like that didn't happen, right? It was Chinese in the beginning and then Punjabi or Mexican when you reach school. It remained the same. Whatever she used to pack, that is what you used to get. So inside of websites as well, guys, you sometimes need to containerize different tags together. Okay, you need to containerize different tags together itself right over here. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. You need to put different tags under a single tag itself, under a container itself, and that container shouldn't change the original tags at all. It should remain the exact same. It shouldn't become like, yeah, I'm putting up an h1 tag inside of this new container and that h1 tag becomes a paragraph tag. That shouldn't happen. It should remain the h1 tag, just that now it is inside of a box itself. Now, what is the use of this container? We will not be trying to understand it right now. Once we have learned CSS, the basics of CSS, so from tomorrow onwards, I will be starting with CSS, guys. Okay, once you have learned the basics of CSS, you will easily be able to understand why this container actually exists. Okay, so let us look at this, how to put this h1 tag and the paragraph tag inside of a single container. What is the use of this container? We don't need to understand it right now. We'll understand it once we have learned a little bit of CSS as well. Okay, so what we are going to do right over here is we are going to use the div tag. Okay, we are going to use the div tag right over here, the opening div tag and the closing div tag right over here, guys. The opening and the closing div tag right over here. This div tag, as you're able to see now, contains your h1 and your paragraph tag inside of it. Are you guys able to see this? This div tag contains the h1 tag and the paragraph tag inside of it. So if we draw it out in the hierarchy, if we draw it out right over here, it would look something like this. Let me just remove the image tag and we'll put inside of the body tag. We are having the div tag right now. Okay, we are having the div tag right now, and inside of the div tag we are having the h1 tag and the paragraph tag, guys. The h1 tag and the paragraph tag right over here, which basically contains some content inside of it. This will be the new hierarchy of your website itself. Are you guys able to understand this? The div tag is basically the container tag, guys. The tiffin box. Okay, the tiffin box that was there to containerize your food. That is what the div tag acts like right over here. It containerizes, it keeps the h1 tag and the paragraph tag inside of it. We just need to understand how to use it. We don't need to understand why are we using it. The why, the use case of the div tag, that we will only be able to understand once we have learned CSS. Before that, even if I try to explain it to you guys, your major question will be, what is this? What is that? How is it happening? We are not able to understand it. Okay, so we'll just wait till we learn CSS. Tomorrow we are going to start with CSS, right? We'll just wait till tomorrow and then we'll be able to figure out why this div tag actually exists. Okay, so that is what we have done right over here, guys. We have containerized it. So if we go back to our website and reload the page, as you're able to see, there's no change. There is no change on our website. The only thing that happened was right now h1 and the paragraph tag is present inside of a container. But on the website itself, there is no apparent change. Visual change, I'm not able to see anything. Are you guys able to see any visual change right over here? No, right? There's no change. So that is how we are able to containerize it right over there. Now, I don't remember if I told you guys this or not, but we are going to work on a very small project. Whatever we have able to learn in HTML up to this particular point of time, we are going to work upon it right now. So before doing that, in today's class, I'm having 2 attendances. I want to check up who are the students who are not coming up live to the class. So I'm going to take up the first attendance right now. I can take up the second attendance immediately after 5 minutes as well. I don't care about it. But I'm going to take up the first attendance for today right now itself, guys. Right now. Okay. and everybody has to fill up the attendance. You will get 5 minutes to fill up the attendance. I want to check who are the students who are not attending the classes live. I want to check that and make sure that they are not getting the certificates. So there will be 2 attendance right today itself. You have to fill both the attendances. If you miss any one of the attendance as well, I will not be able to help you guys with the certificates. Okay. So please make sure that you guys are able to fill both the attendances, guys, because I want to give the certificates only to those guys who actually study in the class. And then we'll continue with a small project of HTML, guys. Okay, we'll continue with a small project of HTML. So let me just create your attendance, first attendance right now itself. Give me 2 minutes, guys. Give me 2 minutes. Just like the background noise while you call somebody and they are busy. So there's some background noise playing in the middle itself. I'm not a good singer. Like, people will start cursing me. Really the opposite of what I do. Okay. So let me just put up the day 3.A, 3.B. There will be 2 attendances in today's class, guys. Please make sure you're filling up both the attendances. If you miss even one of the attendance as well, you will not be able to get the certificates. There are 5 minutes that you guys will be having to fill up your attendance from right now. So the attendance will be closed exactly at 8:38, guys. Attendance will be closed exactly at 8:38. I will be giving you guys 1 minute. Okay. I'll be giving you guys 1 minute right over here. At 8:38, the attendance will be closed. After 1 minute, I will not be providing you guys with the attendance. So nobody can say me that, sir, I was not able to see the attendance, sir, I was not able to hear the attendance. I've been talking about the attendance for the last 2 minutes. I'm providing the attendance for 1 more minute. I'm providing you guys 5 minutes to fill up the attendance as well. That is a whole lot of time. Okay. So make sure you are able to fill up the attendance right now, guys. Otherwise, I will not be able to help you guys out. I'll be providing with the attendance for at least a minute more. At 8:38, the attendance link will be closed, guys. At 8:38, the attendance thing will be closed, guys. Okay. So I think so I provided you guys with a lot of attendances. If somebody is missing out the attendance even now, then may God help them. There will be 2 attendances in today's class, guys. You have to fill both the attendances to get the certificates. The class is going to continue. The class is not going to end right now. Like I said, there are 2 attendances in today's class. Make sure you're filling both the attendances. Otherwise, you will not be able to get the certificates. Okay. Okay, so first duns have already come in. Ishan, Aniket, amazing, guys. Done, 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 done. Shivam has completed it. Pranav, Divya, Ganesh, Badrinath. And guys, if I am butchering any names, I'm extremely sorry for that. I'm actually not good with names. Okay. So if you feel that I'm not speaking your name correctly, just pardon me for that, because I'm not very good with names. I hope that you guys are able to understand it. Okay, guys. So just wait for 3 more minutes, guys. Once the attendance is closed, then we can start with the class once again. So what we're going to do right now is, first of all, we are going to figure out. You guys have seen my drawings, right? Do you feel that my drawings are any good? Do you feel that my drawings are good, or like you know that it is not good, right? You have also seen, like, I don't know if you have seen my dressing sense or not. Like, I have to ask my mother most of the time that what should I wear, because I'm not able to understand like what goes with what. Like, I will wear a pink color t-shirt and a green color jeans if I was given the liberty of. I am not at all like good with colors. I'm not at all good with thinking about things that, okay, this looks nice or this doesn't look nice or something like that. I don't have any idea of that. So most of the developers around the world are like that. We have no idea how to design stuff. If you tell us to draw something, most probably it is like, if I'm drawing a cat, it will look like a cow, and if I'm drawing a cow, it will look like a horse. Okay, that is how our drawings are, most of the developers out there. But we need to make our websites look good as well, right? It isn't the case that, okay, we can make any kind of website and everybody will come to the website, right? The website should look good. So we're going to figure out, first of all, that how to make sure that our website looks good. And then we will be creating a very simple, a very, very basic website using what we know. just some of these simple practices itself, guys, just to give you guys a feel of things. Okay, so do not worry about it, guys. And we'll wait for 2 more minutes, guys, and then we'll start with the class. Okay. We'll wait for 2 more minutes, guys, and then we will start with the class. Okay. By mistakenly, I've written 3.B, but it is 3.A itself, guys. Do not worry about it. Okay, it is 3.A itself, guys. Because right over here, I've written 3.A. Here, I have written 3.B. So don't worry about it. It's the exact same thing. Now, the attendance link will be closed. The attendance link has been closed. The people who were live with us have filled up the attendance. Those people who are not live with us have not filled the attendance. Okay. So do not worry, guys. It was 3.8 itself. Okay. Do not worry. I've shared only one link, so you don't have to worry about it. Okay. So now that the attendance has been closed, guys, we can continue with the class. The main problem statement right over here is that very simple one, guys. You need to understand one thing, guys, that we are developers, right? We are not good with drawing things or designing things. But any website right now in the current world, you will not be using any website if it is not working, like it does not look good. If a website does not look good, would you be using that website at any particular point of time? Please let me know. If any website does not look good, would you be using that website at any particular point of time, guys? Please let me know. There will be other websites that will look good, that will look better itself, that you will be using, right, guys? So how to make sure that as developers, we are able to get some inspirations of designs for our website. For that, we are having some website that I'm going to suggest you guys one website, that is Behance, guys. Sorry, not Behance, Dribble. Dribble. Okay, there are three B's, guys. Dribble. Dribble. Three B's. Now, this is a very good website, guys, for wherein designers from all over the world, not just from India, from all over the world, guys, put up their designs on this website, guys. Okay, on this web, for example, let us go to web design. Okay, as we're able to see, so this particular branch of web development is called as UI UX designing, guys. It's called as UI UX designing. User interface and user experience. UI, user interface, UX, user experience itself. That basically means a proof of concept of how the website should look like. Think about it as a screenshot of a website. Okay, think of that as a screenshot of a website, guys. If I'm using this website and I take a screenshot of it, it will just be an image, right? It will just be an image itself, right, guys? Dribble, three B's, guys. Okay, if I take a screenshot of a website itself, guys, then that will case it will just be an image. It is not an actual website, right? It is just an image of how the website should look like. That is what UI UX is. So right over here, guys, UI UX designers from all over the world put their designs on this particular website, from which you guys can take up some inspiration. For example, right over here, guys, this is a particular website. This is a particular landing page of a website, guys. Empowering over 160 million patients to get and stay healthy. It's a health-based website. This is just an image, right? It is not an actual website. So you guys can take up some design inspirations from these websites itself, guys. For example, this is a soft skill based website, like how to improve your soft skill itself. This is the design of that particular website. Nike. Okay, This is a website. This is a redesign of Nike's website. If I was to design the Nike's website itself, this is how it should look like. So you can take, these are not actual websites. These are just images of those websites itself. Now, once the UI UX designer creates the design of a website, he then shares this image to the user, to the developer itself. Okay, he shares this image to the developer, and then the developer, like us, creates the code for it: HTML, CSS, JavaScript code, and the rest of the other code itself. Are you guys able to understand this, guys? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand this, guys? Please let me know, guys. So that is the concept of UI UX designing. Now the tool that they use right over here to design these websites is called as Figma. Even us at DevTown as well, when we create our own websites, we create the designs for those websites using this tool itself that is called as Figma. Let me show you guys some of the DevTown's Figma files that you guys are able to understand it. Let me show you guys one of the platforms that we are currently developing for you guys to learn data structures and algorithms. So our team is continuously working on a particular platform for you guys where you guys will be able to learn and practice data structures and algorithms. So this is the design files for that, guys, on Figma that we have made. Now, as you're able to see, these are not actual websites. These are just images on how the website should look like. I'm currently developing these websites right now, so I use these designs as reference to code the website itself, guys. As you're able to see, these are just images. So this is the dashboard, guys, that you guys will be having. Okay, how the dashboard should be looking like. Okay, so data structures in algorithms, skill batches, certificates. Okay, continue learning. Okay, then you are having how the course will look like. Okay, course progress, milestone 1, 2, 3. So you are able to see that as well with the deadlines and everything, with how much score you are able to get in that. Then you are having leaderboard right over here, wherein you are able to compete with your friends as well. Tilan Fernando, are you not able to understand? Yesterday as well, you asked the exact same question, Tilan. Like I've already said, it will take 2 to 3 days for the certificates to go. Okay, so please wait up till then. Then you are having these doubt portals as well. You can ask your doubt and somebody will be able to do that. You are having bookmarks as well. You can bookmark the videos, problems, notes, projects right over here, and so on and so forth. So these are just designed files. Okay, and then I'm currently creating that entire product. I'm writing the code for the entire product as a developer. So of course, I have not written more than 10% of the code. I have to still, like, it will take me almost 6 months to complete the entire platform itself. So wait for 6 months, guys. After 6 months, maybe this platform will be like released right over there, right? So yeah, most probably this entire platform will be released for free. Maybe there will be some charge like 10 rupees or 15 rupees itself, because just to cover up the server charges so that we are not having to spend our own money. But yeah, we are planning to keep it entirely for free, that anybody with a student ID can come to this platform, learn right over there itself for free, practice everything. And as you're able to see, you will not just be getting video lectures on this particular platform, but also like you will be able to write your code, you'll be able to practice it out as well. You will be having some exams as well right over here, for example these MCQ based questions as well. So it will take me almost 6 months to 12 months itself to create the entire thing. It will take me a lot of time, guys, because I'm really not having any time right now. From 6 to I have my job up till 5:30. At 6, I start off with my career counseling sessions. From 6 to 7:45, I have my career counseling session itself. Then from 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock, I'm having this particular class. From 10 o'clock to 12 o'clock, I'm having my industrial training class for 2 hours. Then I sit with them, I talk to the students. So I'm not able to get any time to code this entire. So for the past 3 months, I've been able to write just 2 pages of code. So it will take me a lot of time, guys. I'm not getting the time right now. Let us see how much time it takes. So that is the point with these Figma files, guys. So let us try to understand how does a developer get the files. For example, right over here, I've given a particular example, I guess. Yeah, these are called as mockups, guys. These are called as mockups right over here. So I've taken this particular mockup, guys. And this is just an image of how the website should look like. It's just an image on how the website should look like. That's it, guys. That's it. So what my work as a developer would be there was that I get this image from my UI UX designer itself. Now I have to convert this image into a website itself, guys. That is what I have to do. Now the UI UX designer will also be giving me that, okay, this is an H1 tag, this is an what will be the size of pixels of this particular thing itself. It will give me all these details, what colors, what images, what resources has he used to create this particular document itself. So once we are able to get that, we can then start coding right over there. Okay, so we are going to convert this particular mockup into a website itself, guys. That is what we are going to do. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. We're going to convert this mockup itself into a proper website. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand this, guys? Please let me know. The second attendance as well, I'm sending it to you guys right now. The attendance will be closed exactly at 8 53. Okay, the attendance will be closed exactly at 8:53, guys. This is the second attendance for today's class. The attendance will be closed exactly at 8:53, guys. I'll be providing the attendance for 1 minute itself, because there are some students who left the class after the first attendance. I don't want them to get the certificates as well. So, like I said, guys, the attendance will be closed at exactly 8:53, guys. So start filling up your attendance right now. We'll be providing the attendance for the next 1 minute, guys, for the next 30 seconds. This is the new attendance. This is the second attendance for today's class. Leave the name, guys. This is the second attendance for today's class. Start filling up your attendance right now. You have to get both the attendance for today's class to make sure that you are able to get the certificates. I only want those kids who are able to fill both the attendances. This is the second attendance for today's class. Do not go on the name itself, guys. This is the second attendance for today's class. Gave you guys the attendance. Now I'm not going to give you guys the attendance anymore. That is more than sufficient. Okay. So this is also done. Once we are able to finish up with the same, then we'll close today's class, guys. We'll continue in tomorrow's class by creating this particular mockup, and then we'll go towards our CSS concepts, guys. Okay. So tomorrow we are going to first create this mockup so that we are able to revise some of the HTML topics, and then we are going to start with CSS in tomorrow's class. Tomorrow's class is going to be a little bit lengthy. Okay. See, whatever the name of the attendance is there, fill both the attendances up. Okay. Fill both the attendances up itself. So like I said, guys, in tomorrow's class, we'll be doing this particular mockup to revise the entire thing itself, that is HTML concepts. In tomorrow's class, we're going to start with CSS as well. So tomorrow's class is going to be of 90 minutes, guys. Tomorrow's class is going to be of 90 minutes, so be prepared for it, guys. Okay, be prepared for it. For tomorrow's class, be prepared for it, guys. Okay. If we have any doubts where we can contact you, Harshita, you can contact me on LinkedIn. Okay, guys. So we'll meet in tomorrow's class on time. Please be on time. Otherwise, you will not be able to get the attendance itself. Please show us your pets. Sure, I will bring one or two pets, whatever I'm able to find nearby. Okay, give me a second, guys. I'll bring the pets. Okay. I'll put up a message right over here. Wait 2 minutes. Bringing pets. Class over. Meet. Class is over. You can leave. Okay, so I think so this should be fine. I'm bringing the preds, guys. Give me 2 minutes. Some of which I'm able to find. So this apparently is Oscar right over here. So this is Oscar. Say hi, Oscar. Hi. Hi, guys. Hi. Hi, guys. Gucci, 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 Gucci. So this looks very menacing, but he's the most sweetest of all of them. He doesn't scratch me. He plays with me as well. I love him. It looks menacing, but he's good. He's a good boy. And Oscar, you're a good boy, right? Good boy. Nazi salute. And no Nazi salute? Eh? Gucci, 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 Gucci. So I will close the attendance as well, first of all. Time for attendance is over. Ah, Toto, you can also come. Let me bring Toto as well. Ah, go. This is Toto, the orange cat. Hi, hi, hi. Hi, hi. Yeah. Say hi to everybody now. Hi. Hi. No hi. Okay. So I was able to get only two of them. The white one, I'm not going to pick her up. She does scratches a lot. Let me try if I'm able to pick her up and bring her in itself. Give me a second. Again, the message. Please wait 2 minutes. Bringing pets. Ah, ah. This is Coco. Bolo hi, bolo hi. Hi, bolo. Say hi to everybody. Say hi. Coco. Say hi. Oh, no bhav. No bhav. Oh, oh, oh. हाँ हाँ I was love you. हाँ बड़ा अच्छा किया. ठीक है तुम जाओ. You still want to come back? So for today, I think so. That is more than sufficient for animals, I guess. Right? Okay. We'll meet in tomorrow's class once again, guys, and we'll continue from right over there. Okay. For those guys who have missed today's attendance, make sure that you guys are present in the class live from tomorrow. Otherwise, we'll still miss your attendance itself. If you're not paying attention to the class, you're not listening to me properly, you're not being live in the class, you will miss the attendance itself. So make sure that you are able to come to the class on time. Okay. So thank you so much, guys. We'll meet in tomorrow's class itself. Thank you, guys. Thank you.